Rob Frazier here, Broke Man's Plan, version 2, phase 3. Now, in the last phase, we're taking out $50 a week from my paying ads. We got up to 15 active ad packs in Future Ad Pro. We're working FutureNet, if I can find my mouse here. So we're taking $50 a week out of my paying ads. We got 15 active ad packs in Future Ad Pro, and we got our Power Lead system we upgraded from Lead Lightning to the Power Lead system, and we got the share code that promotes this first and second phase, if you will. So we have the share code. We're now buying weekly traffic, $50 a week, and we're just hammering this one sales funnel. Now, at this point, we are now going to be developing a gradual income that's going to be growing simply because we have a marketing system, we have traffic, and we're starting to get signups in our business if you're following the plan that I've already laid out. Now, at this point, we're not going to stay here. We're going to keep using more profits and getting into more solid businesses and start developing a long-term strategy. So the money that's going to do that is the money that we are still withdrawing from these programs up here on a weekly basis. So the money, our profits we get from here is going to allow us to do what I'm going to lay out in phase 3. Now, in phase 3, also understand that this one right here, this first and second phase, it's one whole complete sales funnel all by itself, so it's not connected to these other programs. And in phase 3, we have something down here. I see my instant cash strategy, and FP is my freedom plan, my broke to freedom plan. Both of these are separate sales funnels in and of itself, or in and of themselves, I guess I should say. So that means we have 3 separate sales funnels with different businesses pieced together to develop our online income systems. Like, all of these programs are working together, but I've pieced them together into 3 separate sales funnels. So that being said, you're not promoting 10,000 different things. You have 3 different sales funnels you can run traffic to, and it's your choice, because some people are going to do one sales funnel and some people are going to do another sales funnel. So I have options here. Now, all of that being said, my instant cash strategy, IC, consists of, right now today, of a program, Easy One Up. It's the program that we're leading with. Basically, it's the first program in the sales funnel. My first month marketing this program, I made over $9,500. It's a program that when you join, it's a member-to-member direct pay program. So you join, you pay a small admin fee, and then you pay the member you're joining, your sponsor, directly. This program, I call it the Instant Cash Strategy, because when you promote it, you're going to get paid right now today. You're not going to be waiting 2 weeks to get paid. You're not going to be building up ad packs. You join today, you promote it, you make a sale, you get paid today. And that's what we need. And that money is what we're going to use to buy traffic. In this particular sales funnel, I lay out the exact and specific plan for you to follow. There's a couple of programs here. As you can see on the screen here, we have a business, which is as of today, Easy One Up. We have the marketing system, Power Lead system. We have a traffic source. Now, I've also paired a top-tier program on the back end, and once you go through this funnel, you'll see exactly how the system works and why I've put together the programs that I've put together. This funnel has been my most profitable funnel to date. So, that being said, the programs are powerful and they all work together, and especially when you use them the way I suggest, you instant cash strategy. You make a sale today, you take that money you made today, and instead of putting it in your pocket, you put it into more traffic. And then the money you make in the Power Lead system, which is the marketing system, you take that as well and you put it into traffic. and then the money you make on the back end, that top tier program that I have on the back end, that's the money you put in your pocket. And so when you keep that wheel cranking, you're going to get money out the other end, because you're going to start getting lots and lots of traffic, which is going to turn into lots and lots of signups. I mean, that's just simply how this works. I'm a living proof that this whole thing works. So that right there is the first option. Now, some people do all three. I highly recommend doing all three. By all three, meaning the first and second phase, which is its own share code, which is its own sales funnel, My Paying Ads, Lead Lightning, Future Ad Pro, eventually Power Lead System. The Instant Cash Strategy, which is going to feature Easy One Up, Power Lead System, the Traffic Source, and the top tier program on the back end. Now, when you go through the funnel, you'll find out what those programs are. Lastly, I have something called the Freedom Plan. Now, if you work phases 1 and 2 correctly, you'll be able to afford to join the rest of the programs. It's just a systematic manner of just following the plan, working your way up. Now, what I have in the Freedom Plan, if I can find the right web tab, is it starts with FutureNet, Future Ad Pro. Now, if you remember, back in phase 2, Future Ad Pro is one of the programs that we're building up. We're working our way up to get to 15 active ad packs. In my Broke to Freedom plan, if I can find where my mouse is, my Broke to Freedom plan, I talk about FutureNet, Future Ad Pro, and how to build up the ad packs, how to hit a certain amount of ad packs, and then from there, I have a separate plan. We're going to get to where we can take out $50 a week. We're going to promote this particular funnel. It has its own particular traffic source. And then as we move up, as we get to eventually get to 100 active ad packs within FutureNet, and it's going to happen if you just commit to the plan and you keep promoting, because sooner or later you're going to start getting signups. Your signups are going to start buying ad packs underneath you, and you're going to start making more money. Then what you do with that money is you keep buying traffic and you keep buying ad packs. Eventually you're going to get to a place to where you have 100, 120, 130, 150 active ad packs. At that point in time, we're going to take out close to $200 to $300 a week, and that money, part of it is still going to go to traffic, and another part is going to go into joining 2 more programs, and that's laid out within this funnel. One of those programs, International Silver Network. The second program, the Global Information Network. And I explain how it all works within those sales funnels. When you watch all of the videos, you'll see my thought process, you'll see the money flow. And the thing is, once you get to this point, and you're participating in all 3 sales funnels, you're all the way in, you have memberships in all of the programs, and you're active in the Facebook group, it's just a matter of time before you find success with this whole plan, with this whole system. Now, all of the programs are specifically picked for various reasons, and when you get in the Facebook group and you get active, you'll discover those reasons. When you show up to my weekly hangouts and webinars and our masterminds, you'll discover the reasons why. And when you follow this plan, it's a step-by-step plan. All you have to do is just step 1, phase 1, follow the plan, hit your ad packs, start taking out your money, get in Future Ad Pro, work your ad packs up with My Paying Ads money, then start taking out $50 a week, get Power Lead System, and you just promote this funnel until you get to around 50 or so ad packs in Future Ad Pro, and then you'll be taking money out of My Paying Ads, you'll be taking money out of Future Ad Pro. You use that money to participate in the Instant Cash Strategy or the Freedom Plan, or preferably both. And then once you get to that point, you just follow the instructions in both of these sales funnels, and eventually you get to a place to where I am, to where you're promoting all 3 sales funnels, in a systematic manner. You have so many different streams of income. I'm not going to actually go through and count. Matter of fact, I will. You got My Paying Ads, Lead Lightning, Power Lead System, Future Ad Pro, Easy One Up, the traffic affiliated sources, the top tier program, International Silver Network, and a Global Information Network. So we have at least 8 streams of income, all being built systematically. No matter what may happen with any one program, our income is going to be solid because we have this plan. We have everything in place. So in case something does go amiss with any one of these programs, we can simply switch it out. We have income coming in multiple days a week. We're getting paid in various businesses. So even if one business is faltering, we still have income streams from other sources coming in. And that right there is total security and total freedom. My name is Rob Frazier. Under this particular video, there's going to be 2 links. One to my Instant Cash funnel. It's going to be my Instant Cash sales funnel. And the other one is going to be to my Freedom Plan sales funnel. Those will be labeled below this YouTube video. My name is Rob Frazier. Looking forward to working with you. And also, I'll include a link below the video to my Facebook group. Follow the steps. And if you can't afford it, here, this is the reason why I've put things together the way I have. If you can't afford the Instant Cash strategy or the Freedom Plan, start here. That's why I've put all of these programs and linked them together the way that I have. Name's Rob Frazier. We'll see you in a Facebook group, and we'll see you on one of those weekly hangouts. Talk soon.